Hi everyone! Welcome back to Ballet Express. And today we thought we were going to do a slightly different kind of video. It's going to be a quiz time challenge kind of video.
Yes, that's how we got our full-on Ballet Express merch on.
And now Jessica supposedly has a whole bunch of things that she's looked online for. Now I don't know what this is, so tell me, what is this?
I am going to be quizzing you on ballet terminology.
Okay, so stick around and let's roll an intro. Let's get right on into this. Okay, there's a little bit of a backstory to this. Now, I know the terminology and I also know how to do the steps.
Yes, you do. It's just exactly the direct translation. The only reason why I would say I already know it is because I did the Giacchetti method when I was growing up. And part of the syllabus, you would be, in the exam, you would be asked what certain movements meant exactly.
But
so that's why.
Also, as a professional, you don't necessarily need to know all the terms, the meanings and everything perfectly. It's as long as you know the name and what the step, like how to do the steps, then you're all good.
Exactly. So let's jump right on into it.
So what's happening?
So we are now, don't look,
Sorry.
we are using James's phone. This is, my phone will never be in this kind of condition.
Why don't you take it off the camera? There you go. Now it looks nice. Very nice.
Alright, so I am on the Ballet Terms Dictionary. And this is very nicely organized because it's actually in alphabetical order. Don't look, James.
Wow.
I'm going to show all of you. Look, see, it's all in alphabetical order. Lovely. Okay, so why don't we start with A? Seeing as it's right there. And I know you looked at the first one, so
No, I didn't look at any, to be honest.
let's see. What does allonger mean?
Allonge, elongate.
So
To
what,
lengthen your arm out nicely after you've done something.
so what it says here, it says, in classical ballet, allonger is an adjective that describes a position that is stretched or made longer.
Elongate.
Allonger is usually used with arabesque, such as extending your arm and leg further before closing into another position.
Incorrect. Allonge is used everywhere in ballet. Whether you're doing pliés, tendus, not just most frequently in arabesque. It is used in an arabesque, but you can use the step when you're
I think that's
dancing
what
to
it's
add
saying.
character.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, I would let's go in more in depth. Let's go deeper.
You got a point? 1 point for James. Ooh, this one might be a bit challenging for you, James.
Oh no.
What does ballerino mean?
Ballerino.
Yes.
I think in the terms that they're saying, it means a male ballet dancer.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, it says here, ballerino is used in Italian for male dancer, who dances principal roles in a ballet company. As ballerino is not commonly used in English-speaking countries, it doesn't hold much regard or honor as the term ballerina does, and is sometimes used sarcastically to describe a male dancer.
But in actual fact, it is a term in Italy that stands for male dancer. You also have, in French, they have another one.
Cavalier?
Cavalier could be, because if you look at the ballet Sleeping Beauty, you have...
All the fairies and their cavaliers.
Exactly. Cavaliers are seen as like the male counterparts.
Cavalier is a classical ballet term that refers to the male partner of a ballerina. So it's more like the partner,
Yeah.
not the
That's why I said
male
your
ballerina.
counterparts.
Yes.
Hello, poops. Ollie's come to join us. Yay.
Okay, let's do another one from B. Let's see.
Ooh.
Let's go. Battement Battu.
Battement Battu. So beaten Battement.
Battement Battu is a classical ballet term which means beaten baton.
Yes.
Hooray! You're doing really well.
I'm actually good at this.
3 points for James. I think we got to make this harder. I don't know if you'll know what the direct translation is. Brisé Volé.
The direct translation of a Brisé
What does
Volé.
Brisé Volé mean?
The step is to stretch your leg and to beat it, and then come to the front and land.
So let's start. What does brisé mean?
Yeah. Brisé is very similar to an ensemble, where you assemble your legs in the air, but it's beaten.
But what happens? It's kind of like.
Beating? No, that's Passé. I don't know this. Ballet is I
Just
don't
brisé.
know.
Start with brisé.
I don't know Brisé. Wow.
Well, brisé means broken. Or
Broken.
breaking. Because you were right. It's kind of like an ensemble, but it breaks.
You're beating it. You break. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense when you do the step.
Yeah.
Now volley.
Brisé Volé.
That means landing on one leg. No, can't be.
Do you give up?
Yeah, I'll give up.
Okay. So that's no points for there. So you still stuck on 3 points. Brisé Volé is a classical ballet term that means flying brisé.
So volley means fly.
Yes. Basically,
Hmm.
Brisé Volé is when a dancer alternates between brisé front and back in succession. Each time the dancer jumps and lands, it is on one leg. So you were kind of right.
I know. I know how to do the step.
So let's go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top, swish, and then stop and see what it lands. Let's see. On cloche.
On cloche, to brush your leg from the front or to the back through your first position.
You seem pretty confident in that answer.
Passing step.
You know what passing means.
Yes, passé.
Thanks. So it's not bad. So you got it wrong.
So what does it mean?
It means like a bell.
Like a bell.
Yes, en cloche is a ballet term that means like a bell. It is usually used as a battement en cloche, which has the dancer going back and forth between battement front and back, passing through first position.
You see? I know how to do the step.
He knows how to do the step, so he was right, but he just doesn't know the terminology.
A bell. I can understand why, because
Kind of
it's kind of like a bell going ding ding
Yes.
ding. So do I get it or don't I get that one?
No, you didn't get the direct translation.
But
I got the movement.
I got the definition of it correct.
Okay, half a point.
Okay.
Alright, so the next one is emboîté.
Emboîté. Emboîté is when you change back and forth between your legs and it goes from a single leg to another single leg. When you're jumping up and your leg is attaching. What does it mean though? Actually, I have no idea. Maybe it means like bouncing. It might be like a bouncing action.
Balloné. Bounce. Or what?
Yeah, but
So, emboîté is a classical ballet term meaning fitted together. Emboîté is a type of jeté where the dancers move and alternate their legs in a bent position.
it's the jump where you jump off the one leg and you come and you land in the other one, attaching the leg and you
But it
jump
means
and it
fitted
goes straight.
together,
and
it's
you go
not
boop,
out, it's
boop,
more,
boop.
it's in the axe.
It's like doing a sister ensemble, simple, okay? Except you are going between one to the other one to the other one. That's emboîté. I was right.
Okay, the next one. Oh, look, I see those cheating
Yeah, I
eyes.
can read quick fast, like a whole page.
Interlaced
No, give me the
Is-
ballet terminology.
is the meaning
Give me the ballet
for
word.
which word?
You can't give me the English
I'm
word.
switching it around.
No, I refuse. Give me the ballet word.
Just try. What could be interlaced?
So many things in ballet are interlaced.
Just try.
Fifth position. Interlaced.
You're gonna kick yourself when you know what's word.
Okay, what is it?
Entrelacé.
Entrelacé? Really? No! I like entrelacé. It's a very nice step.
Alright. When we did our Vagonova teacher's exam, James was given this specific step to do, that he had to demonstrate, create an exercise and explain the whole methodology behind this step, which is Flic-Flac.
So do you want me to explain the whole 6-step process?
No, please no, that will take a very long time. What does a Flic-Flac mean? I didn't know this, I'll be honest. I didn't actually know what Flic-Flac meant until right now.
Well, Flic-Flac is very simple. You flick and you flack. You just flick and you flack. Done. What does it mean?
Okay. Flic-Flac is a classical ballet term meaning a crack of a whip. It describes a ballet dancer flicking a foot on the ground and around the standing leg. Then the other quick hit of the floor to arrive in a coupe position. It is done both on day down and on day off.
Depending on your methodology. In our methodology, we always finish out.
Yeah, but as you're doing it, it arrives in
Yes,
coupe.
it goes from there, it goes zip zip, and then or devant, or derriere, or big pose, small pose.
That's actually a very difficult step to teach.
It's a very complicated step to do. It's a 6-part process to teach the basic step. But then you take it more advanced and you can do a whole bunch of different things with it. And on top of that, it's not just for bar. In our previous company, at the Universal Ballet, we would do this step on the dong and on the yaw in the center. When we did tondus,
Before
when we did
pirouette,
jeté,
I'd love to do that.
they did it before in jetés and then threw in a pirouette at the end or something, you know. Or you do like from a grand battement and then go into a flic-flac into something. It was like, it is a step that is used, and I feel like it's a very underrated step. People really don't use it as much as I think that they should, because it really puts you on your leg and it helps you find where you are in your space.
Moving on to the next one that James is definitely not going to know. And that is called a gargouillade.
Gargouillade.
It's a very hard word to say.
Gargouillade. This means... Well, I don't exactly know what the meaning of. I know how to do the step.
It's more a girl's step,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's mainly done with girls. I don't exactly know what the exact meaning is.
Well, let me tell you. It is a classical ballet term meaning rumbling.
Rumbling.
A dancer performs a gargouillade by dégaging one leg to the side, then doing a small rond de jambe with the leg while pushing off the floor, and then the other leg doing a rond de jambe with that leg.
Wow! I didn't know that. What is next?
Okay, seeing as you're a man, I'll give you one man's.
Yay!
Rivoltade.
I know the step.
I told you.
you
And yeah, I
jump,
actually
you switch
thought,
your leg, and then you bring it through, and you switch around.
what is that? Explain it in simple, direct translation terms.
You're
What
jumping
is the
on
leg
it.
doing? It is.
It is attaching to the other one, and then you're then doing a rotation off axis, and you are switching it over so that your other leg comes through.
Alright, well, it basically means
That was simple.
to turn over.
Turn over, okay.
The definition of this ballet term matches pretty well with the overall look of the step. A male dancer performing a Rivoltade will battement one leg in the air and then jump over it with the other leg.
Yeah,
Pretty cool step.
that's a really cool step. We do it a lot. You can do it devant, you can do it derriere. The second one is quite hard, though. I'm not gonna lie. Everything in second position is hard.
It is actually. Even
Yeah.
like adage and pirouettes in second. Oh,
Even starting your pirouette in second position is hard.
I think the second position was like created to just make life hell for you.
To just throw you off that leg.
How can we make it harder for the dancers? We'll call it second position. Bonus terminology word. What does sickling mean?
Sickling. Well, if you think about sickle, it's almost like an actual sickle that they used to cut grass and stuff with. And it goes up like this and it bends the wrong way. So if your foot is bending, that's a sickle. When your foot has the wrong alignment.
Really good. That's really good. So here it says sickling is a ballet term that is used to describe a dancer's foot that is incorrectly placed or pointed, causing it to look curved inwards when looking at the front view of the leg. A dancer will often receive the correction of sickling many times throughout their training and even into their professional careers. That is true.
Well, how's about this? If you would like to see me quiz Jessica about her knowledge of the meanings of the steps, she's very good at doing this, so I would say yeah, let's try that.
And what would be really cool, I would love to do this, if we could actually demonstrate the steps. But we don't have a studio at the moment, so maybe in the future, if you like this video, we can actually do a video where we demonstrate the steps.
Oh yes.
That'll be quite a cool video. Give a like so that we know that is what you would like to see.
And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel right down below over there so you don't have to.
And don't forget that bell button, very important, so that you know when a video is coming out.
So thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time, everybody.
So I think the conclusion of this video will be that James does know his terminology, he just doesn't know the exact translation. So I think he actually deserves a 10 out of 10. Good job, James. Bye.
Bye.